this tournament. It looks like he's sticking true to the Mirage so far, but that could change. So here we go.
The Finn pick is definitely an interesting one. I'm not sure if I've personally seen MegD rock that in once, but maybe I've just been missing out here. This is definitely different from what we've seen in his previous set, but maybe that is exactly what he needs right now.
Could be exactly what he needs. Maybe he's got those notes against Sandstorm, man. Maybe he's like, oh, wow. I know Sandstorm.
Oh.
Oh, okay. All right. Wait a second.
Oh, no. That was a close call.
I was
getting nervous there for MegD off of the stage, but oh, this is happening again. Is he able to get back? Oh my gosh. No. Wow. Sandstorm just completely dominated that stock. He's barely touched at this point. And that was just incredible to watch. Just complete stage presence and denying MegD back onto stage so many times.
Yeah, huge turnout and huge play from Sandstorm. What is the like? He was barely touched by MegD game one. Maybe it'll change, or I'm sure it'll change moving up. But I don't know. It looks like MegD definitely brings it back here. It's fresh.
Wow, he completely brought that back there. It was looking like a huge advantage, but I don't know. Maybe it was the axe play there. We've been seeing quite a few axes in this tournament, and I'm starting to think axe is kind of the meta right now.
Might be. It looks like it for sure. Spear trying to push him off that Demon Island stage. MegD juggling Sandstorm right now with these axe hits, neutral airs, 2 neutral airs, 3 neutral airs, 1 to throw up with the spear or with the sword. Why do I keep saying spear? Great side air to close out that stock. MegD is in the lead against Sandstorm. This is insane.
Yeah, but it's definitely not over. We saw a swap in the lead. Everything can change in just a moment right now. Sandstorm getting some unarmed hits and going for the scythe right now.
Very well played from MegD to bring it back so much, but Sandstorm is closing out that gap very easily. It looks like beautiful down air, just needs 1 good hit. Down sig is just what he needed to get that stock from MegD. It's even across the board, almost untouched. Sandstorm with maybe just an ounce of damage, but we'll see who gets this win. Beautiful scythe string coming out. Nice dodge for the axe hits. I don't know, every time I hear it,
oh my gosh, the axe.
I know every time I hear it, it hurts.
Look at that, it's a pain right there. But now MegD is going for these sword hits, and is that it? Yes, it is. MegD holds the lead right now, winning the first game. I think he got a lot of great hits with the axe especially, which became pretty difficult for Sandstorm to dodge at that point. I don't know. Maybe Gala was the pick.
That was potentially the pick. I know, that's what I'm saying. Maybe, you know, he had the notes. He had the Sandstorm notes. He did his research. He knows that when he plays Gala against Sandstorm, he's more favored for the W here. And it, you know, game 1 under his belt kind of shows that. So we'll see how that goes. We're back on Demon Island. We'll see how the axe comes into play here. But the juggles early on and aggressive hits from MegD was something that worked. We'll see if it carries on in game 2.
Yeah, this is definitely a different playstyle than we maybe used to seeing from MegD, but that's a good thing. You know, this is really working for him.
Maybe something that Sandstorm's not expecting. Maybe Sandstorm's expecting that slow play, but MegD coming at him with that axe on the
Oh my god, wait a minute.
Sandstorm is cooking right now with the scythe. MegD, oh, the weapon throw doesn't hit. Sandstorm's unarmed, doesn't stop him, and wow!
Oh my gosh. I think Sandstorm was hearing what we were saying, and he was like, nah, that's not happening right now.
Not phasing me, I got it.
Yeah, I gotta get my comeback in right now. And
he's getting his get back right now. He's on the scythe. Man, what a clean haymaker that was coming out from the unarmed. Sidelight into the haymaker. I did not see it coming.
Right now, MegD, I'm surprised. I mean, he is definitely a lot more used to the sword play, but his axe was pretty crazy against Sandstorm, so I wonder if he's going to opt to switch for that at some point.
Wow,
oh,
what was that?
Wow, oh my gosh. Okay, but that didn't kill just yet. And Sandstorm goes for it again, and that one does. Oh my god, that was just a clean kill there. And look at the gap in the stocks right now that we're seeing. That is a huge difference.
He's at 3 stocks right now. He is in the red and will probably die to 1 Axair or Enlight, but Sandstorm just popped off there. What an amazing weapon throw combo that he did with the D-Light after follow-up. Oh my goodness!
Oh
is
my
this
gosh.
a 3 stock? Are we witnessing a 3 stock?
Okay, we're not there yet. We're not there just yet.
Oh, beautiful dodge! Wow. Oh my
gosh.
Oh my gosh! It's looking like a interesting option.
Not just yet. Okay.
Oh, he's going for the clips.
Okay.
Bro, I respect it. What the heck?
That was
double
very close. That was so close to being a 3 stock win, but MegD completely denied that. It is most likely going to be a 2 stock win, but it's not over just yet. This is looking drastically different than the first game of the set.
Sandstorm is just feeling himself right now. He went for a double GCD light ground pound into a recovery. If that recovery hit, that would have been crazy.
Oh my gosh, there it is with the final hit by Sandstorm, taking the win there in the second game. What a difference that we saw there from the first game. Just incredible.
Yeah, that was insane. MegD was able to obtain game 1. Sandstorm completely dominated game 2. That was a great showing from Sandstorm's Mirage. Showed how versatile he was with those weapon throw combos and the unarmed combos. He's a demon, and we'll see if he carries that momentum into game 3 here to take another victory over MegD. But MegD is someone that can adapt to Sandstorm's playstyle. He is a high caliber player himself. We'll see how that carries on into game 3 as well.
And yes, here we are right now into game 3. We're going to see if there's going to be anything different. So far, same legends, same picks right now. Nothing too different.
Nothing too different. Seeing a weapon throw into a neutral light coming out from MegD. More damage stacking up. MegD playing a bit slower for the punishes here. Going for those confirmed end light punishes. The downers as well. Pretty consistent with Axe. Sandstorm looking for those reads.
Definitely, I see both of them playing it very careful. You know, with Axe, there is a lot of room to punish. But then, of course, with Axe, you also have to be careful there as well with how your hits are going to land. And MegD's doing a pretty good job right now getting that damage in.
That recovery almost barely... That was...
Oh my gosh.
Oh, wow. This Axe is doing a lot of work. One end light. Oh, down there. I mean, down light does not kill there. One more.
Oh, there it is. With barely any damage right now that MegD has taken, this is looking a lot closer to game 1 for MegD. Going pretty well. Sandstorm is going to have to catch up at this point.
These Axe plays, I think, are going to be the thing that takes MegD closer to that big 3. Getting those Axe punishes against Sandstorm's Mirage is so crucial to really widening the damage gap and the advantage that MegD has, but he's not making it back from that one.
Oh, yeah.
Beautiful web throw from Sandstorm. Even stocks.
I noticed that in the game before, I think MegD opted for a lot more sword play, which would make more sense. But here we're seeing more Axe, which is what we saw also in the first game, and that's really favoring him against Sandstorm. So I wonder if he's going to recognize that and keep going with those Axe hits.
Sandstorm goes for the craziest scythe options that always, like, it just works because you can't really tell what he's gonna end up doing. MegD trying to get a confirm with that side air with the sword. He's in low damage. Sword is a great kill option for most players with the D-Light recovery, D-Light Sair. But you know, like you were saying, I feel like the Axe might be a better choice for him too, because at this damage, one end light, one D-Light, one Sair from that Axe can really close this stock out. There's the end light. Oh, doesn't do just enough. Was too far off on the map.
Oh, is that enough?
Can't make it back.
Is.
Wow,
yeah.
Very close.
Definitely a close moment there, but right now it is super crucial for Sandstorm to get this second stock off of MegD. But again, MegD is on the Axe, which becomes super dangerous to counter for Sandstorm.
Very dangerous to counter. MegD in the red though. Again, I feel like as long as MegD goes back to his roots, plays a bit patient, goes for those punishes against Sandstorm, he might be able to take this W, because Axe with that damage, especially Gala with the high attack as well.
Oh,
it's gonna come soon. Oh wow,
is that enough? There it is. Okay, right now it is a very close call for Sandstorm. He only has so much to work with, especially against Axe. Not a lot of room for error right now, and he has to get these hits in to even it out right now.
Fair recovery. The problem in this matchup is that Sandstorm's got to hit MegD infinitely more times than
a lot more
MegD's.
times.
Yeah, it's just to even it out, and to get the win on its own, like it's definitely a mountain he's got to climb.
You see that he's opting for the Axe. He knows that it's doing way more damage, and it's hitting. It's definitely hitting. There it is. Yeah. And now we see MegD wins the third game of the set, putting him in a lead 2-1 right now. Really well played. I don't know if there's going to be any switch up here, but I feel like MegD is definitely comfortable right now on Finn, and especially with Axe, what we're seeing right now.
I can tell for sure. I can see what you were saying earlier with the Axe meta. It's kind of showing its colors here in this tournament. The Axe is just doing so well. 700 damage coming out from the Axe is absolutely insane against somebody on Sandstorm's caliber. But this matchup, MegD playing a little bit aggressive, grabbing the sword first. I don't think he's going to hold it for too much longer, because doesn't get the read there. But Sandstorm continues his side string, gets that down there. Can Sandstorm get an early knockout here off the side? It's very possible, but doesn't seem to get it. Again, a lot of damage, a lot of hits from Sandstorm, but the damage isn't that different.
It's definitely... Oh, wow. Okay, a lot of good hits from MegD, but even if, as you were saying, even though they are less, they are definitely much more powerful. Like, right now, he is ahead because those hits put Sandstorm in near red at this point.
Yeah, a lot of neutral airs, a lot of scythe attacks on that right side does not even come close to the damage MegD is outputting with these Axe and sword punishes. D-Light Stare does not do enough. Can he get the edge guard? Okay, so comes back, goes unarmed, goes for the side. It's a great punish from MegD. Beautiful end light, such a safe option as well at that high damage. MegD definitely holding on to his Axe.
Right now, it is super crucial for Sandstorm to make some kind of comeback by getting MegD's first stock here, because now that MegD's on Axe, and there it is, really good punishes and off-stage performance by Sandstorm, getting those hits in and finishing him off. And now we are seeing a much more even scoring that we saw earlier. So this is really good right now for Sandstorm.
Yeah, very well played from Sandstorm to bring it back to even with that disadvantage. Wow, great option. And Henlight into the down air connected, which was amazing. Sandstorm still carrying on the strings. MegD in the orange now, nearing the red. MegD hasn't found a good axe hit yet. I feel like MegD definitely has to slow down here.
I think he's starting to find his way a little bit more, but now Sandstorm is opting for Spear against Axe.
Ooh, he interrupted the neutral sig with the down air. That could have been very bad for Sandstorm, so very well placed from him to hit that down air to interrupt that neutral sig. Beautiful D-Light there to close that out. Wow.
Really good read by Sandstorm there, and now we have a lead by Sandstorm up against MegD. MegD has to get his stock against him. This is super crucial. I'm wondering if the sword is going to work here right now.
It looks, again, usually sword is a pretty safe option, but in the hands of, Axe is also a great KO option. Wow, comes back on stage at a very small gap with that down air. Great placement from Sandstorm. He's getting as much damage as he can with this second stock, and it's doing great.
Yeah, this is definitely really good damage he's getting in here, but MegD is not giving up just yet. He still has an opportunity to get his Sandstorm second stock here and do something, and that is exactly what he does. He gets Sandstorm second stock, and now it is more in a tied positioning with MegD holding on a little bit more damage.
Holding on a little bit more damage. MegD can make that difference up quickly as long as he gets those punishes in. Sandstorm needs to do a good job of not falling into these traps that MegD puts out, and very good,
Okay.
very well placed D-Light side air. Oh my god, so clean.
Oh my god. Really incredible read that we saw there at the end. Pretty similar in damage as well, even if it may not have seemed so. You know, as you were saying, even though Sandstorm put in a lot of strings and a lot of hits, it doesn't do nearly as much damage as Gala's hits do. It just, her kit is just so much more powerful with certain, I mean, especially with Axe. It's just, it can be so hard to counter, but really, really good job. And now we are going into the next game. I don't know what's going to happen. Do you think there's going to be any change that we're going to see here?
I don't know. I think Sandstorm is definitely doing well. I know the Axe is doing great in the hands of MegD as well. It was a very, very close game. Sandstorm did take the W there and brings it to a game 5. But I do think MegD stays on the fit. I think any other character switch might be, I don't know. It can go either way. If he rocks the Val against Sandstorm, he got the sword and gauntlets. He's still really good on the gauntlets. But I feel like the Axe is doing what it takes to really bring this in. The sword and the Axe combo with Gala is just too good for MegD against Sandstorm. I think he's gonna stick with it.
I definitely see that. Him sticking with it would make sense. And also, as we know, this is postseason. This is after BCX, so this is definitely the opportunity for experimentation and seeing what works and what might not. If there was ever a time to try out a different legend and see what's the meta at this point, this would be the opportunity. I mean, there is $2,000 on the line in this prize pool, but
that's a lot.
That is a lot, but it's not too late. You know, they could still win with whichever legend they decide to work with. I don't know. It's just a question of what is most optimal for them at this point. I don't know. But also, in case you guys have forgotten or aren't aware, we do have a lot of giveaways right now because this is Lost Tribe Hanukkah 4 right now. So there's going to be a ton of giveaways. The more you watch, the more you can win. There's going to be PS5s being given away, an Xbox Series X, Oculus, Apple Watch, AirPods, all that fun stuff. It's going to be announced on the final night, but you can all buy tickets doing !ticket and enter to win. We're also giving away battle passes, Brawlhalla battle passes, so go check those out. Go into the Discord, !Discord, and the Lost Kingdom info channel. It should be right at the top, and you can enter to win. Really easy. Okay, we are going into the next game, and there is no legend switch up. It's going to be the same picks for them. What are you thinking right now?
I think it's been kind of close. Like, it goes either one side or we've seen a back and forth in the set so far. Sandstorm gets MegD gets the win, Sandstorm gets the win, MegD gets the win, Sandstorm gets the win. So if the trend continues, MegD gets this win. I don't, we'll see what happens though, because Sandstorm's been definitely popping off with these scythe plays. You know, he's been connecting a lot, getting a lot of reads. Great dash jump there, off there, but uses his weapon, goes for the spear instead. I think MegD definitely knows that the Axe is the key here, and he's holding on to it, trying to get as much damage as he can.
Yeah, that's definitely the optimal use for him right now. Sandstorm is just popping off with the scythe though, and makes MegD lose his weapon right now. MegD now has a sword with Sandstorm weaponless, and I see some weapon starving going on right now.
Yeah, I had some weapon starving. Ooh, side stick too close to connect there. MegD trying to make it back to down air potentially from Sandstorm. Nope, does not get that edge guard. Down air on stage connects, however. Sandstorm tries to get that recovery. One good hit here, but MegD is closing the gap in damage. And Sandstorm get this stock. Ooh,
wow, okay. Good dodge by MegD, but no, it wasn't enough. Sandstorm gets another hit in there off stage. Weaponless kill as well. And now Sandstorm is in a very big lead right now with taking barely any damage and still on all 3 of his stocks, which is really good, especially against MegD's Axe that we've been seeing lately.
Yeah, especially against MegD's Axe with the sword coming back on stage. Sandstorm with a big lead. MegD trying to bring it back, getting 2 end lights back to back on the sword, getting him in the deep red. Great punish with the D-light recovery. Does not do enough, however, to get that stock from Sandstorm. Sandstorm needs to do a little bit more damage before he gets out, but he doesn't. Great down sig from MegD.
Really good counter from MegD, and now he was able to bring back that lead that Sandstorm had and make it much more even at this point. And now MegD has the axe, which we've seen has been very dangerous for Sandstorm.
It's been pretty dangerous. As we see, the damage is not too far off. Sandstorm had a lead in the beginning, but MegD was able to bring it back just like that. Gala has shown impressive play in this tournament so far. Beautiful reverse D-Light Slayer and another GC D-Light Slayer to catch MegD off the entry. Wow. This guy's insane.
That was just an incredible read by Sandstorm there. Unexpected and really good because now he's in a full stock lead. This is exactly what he wants to win. But it will be very close for MegD to just completely turn that back around yet again. So let's see if he can get enough hits in before he loses the second stock.
Yeah, it's actually very doable for MegD too. Like another good D-Light Slayer, another couple D-Light Slayers or a D-Light recovery, or even a signature coming out from MegD. Oh, Sandstorm, no options, can't make it back.
Wow.
MegD's in yellow. You know, it's not too far away. MegD can still get take this away.
That's nearly an even situation right now, which is not great for Sandstorm because he did have that lead and just ran out of options there off stage. So we're gonna see how this final stock goes in this game 5.
Oh my gosh. 3 hits and the damage is actually in MegD's favor slightly. MegD just needs to play a little bit more like patiently, I guess, and get those punishes, gets that end light from Sandstorm. As long as he keeps playing like that, he's gonna take the win away.
I think Sandstorm is going to try getting more hits off of his scythe, which has been very powerful even against MegD's hammer, axe. There's no hammer in this game.
Sandstorm tries to interrupt with the weapon throw down, but the MegD and light connects first. Oh, neutral say gets punished with the down say. Can Sandstorm bring this back? MegD on the sword, looking for some quick reactions here. Maybe a D-Light recovery to finish off this game. Oh, nice end light. Can Sandstorm bring it back?
Things are tense here right now. Oh my gosh. No! Oh my gosh. Really incredible read and punish by MegD. He got it and he wins the game 5 of the set.